So, hey guys, Phil here. This is gonna be just a commentary. I'm gonna show you my classes, let you see a video of some pretty campy but interesting gameplay, and as I said here in my classes, pretty self-explanatory. I don't need to talk about them because they're I think these classes help me the most get my kill streaks, and I highly recommend using them. Like the FAL, long range, AK-47 is good for close range, and I have the rocket launcher because I always change to it to shoot down air support, because I always shoot down air support. I hate it so much. And I'll talk about the AK-74U later because I object to that gun, but I still have it in my class. And of course the sniper class. The sniper class, it's the most fun class I have. Sorry, I saw my cold. It's probably the most fun class I have. I think it's the best. I use variable zoom, L96, because I think it's awesome. It's so much fun. I'm so bad, but it's just the best. And my kill streak setup, the ultimate kill streak setup, no one ever uses, Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, Attack Dogs. I don't use RCXD because I think it's cheap, and I hate it, and I get killed by it. I think twice in the game, but maybe once. But I usually get killed by a lot more, especially in Ground War. And I put this match in my file share. I haven't really gotten any specific clips I want to put in my file share. I just put some nice gameplays in, ones that I want to use. And it's just loading up here. I just need to get some more time to talk. So the game's been out for almost 2 weeks now, and the first 3 days I was absolutely amazing. The first 3 days I checked my KD. My KD was over 3. It's kind of mellowed down to 1.5 now. I'm seeing a lot more camping. Not really camping. It's more like tactical approach to getting their kill streaks. People, if they reach 3, and of course they have their RCXD, so they'll pull that out and they'll use it. And then after that, they'll just lay down and try to get their kill streaks. And I do a little bit of that today. I don't necessarily do it all the time. I did it because I was trying to get my higher kill streaks to make a video, because I need to make a video out of something. Sorry I don't put this thing down for a little bit. I think I put it, I'm still learning these. Oh, there you go. Bear with me, I have technological issues. Here I'm using the FAL, but the game really starts going when I pick up the Galil. I have an extremely slow start this match. I'm using the FAL Blue Dot. That's it. FAL, I'd say it's the same thing as the M14. I like them both. I like them equally the same, but for me, the FAL just kind of takes the cake. I just like it more. I just started using it today, actually. Used it for about 2 hours and thought it was, I just enjoy more, especially with, I hate the iron sights. The iron sights are terrible. I don't understand. Some people like to use it noob tube because it gets them a ton of kills, and aiming fail. And I use 8 sensitivity, so don't yell at me for turn my sensitivity up. Yes. This is just a small streak. I don't really get anything out of this. It's really campy. I'm sorry. I'm not always like this. I wanted to address the AK-74U. The best description I heard is it's the new MLG gun. MLG gun, let's see. MLG gun in Call of Duty 4, MP5. MLG gun in World at War. Alright, this is a no-brainer. If you don't know, I'll just say for those people who only play Black Ops, MP40, the most unfair piece of garbage I've ever seen. It was a one-hit cross-map headshot with stopping power. Just think about that. It was an LMG. Not LMG, sorry, SMG. Oh my god, it's terrible. And everyone ran around with that thing with Juggernaut, which gave you more health. Oh my god, that was terrible. And alright, so Modern Warfare 2, MLG gun was the UMP, which had like the range of a sniper rifle and the power of an assault rifle. Did I already get? Oh yeah, that RC car. That guy. I want to talk about the RC car. RC car, I think, is not cool. The RC car gets me a lot, especially on high kill streaks. Like, I'll be at a 6 kill streak about to get my Blackbird, and all of a sudden I hear enemy RCXD spotted in your area, and I just, alright, I better just give up. I can't even shoot. In the first 3 days, I just spray those things down and get them really easily. But in this game, it's not that. Not this game. In this later on now, once you have so many RCX, I don't know how to describe it. There's a lot more difficult to shoot down now. Not shoot down. Oh, I think this is when I start. Oh yeah, this is where I. No. Oh, and here are my delayed reaction skills. That guy jumped out and I shot him like a second later. Jeez, I played COD. I should have the best reflexes ever. I crack myself up. The most common kill streak setup for noobs is the RCXD care package Hardline Pro, obviously, coupled with either attack helicopter or chopper gunner. You see a lot more chopper gunners though, because people like chopper gunners. Gunship, it's not my favorite. Don't see anything too special about it. I much prefer dogs, or puppies as I like to call them. I think that they are the best top kill streak, and then they can't get shot down. You see so much of that. You get shot down all the time in this game. Because everybody's got like an M72 LAW. I personally use the StrL 3 because it's like the Stingers. It usually takes down one hit, but sometimes the flares go off if you hit the tail section. And so it's I'm enjoying this game. Getting a little bored now that I've faced through all the guns. The G11's annoying. I don't like it too much. I know a lot of people love it, but I found it a little boring. M16 bothered me for a bit, and now the M16 just shows up with people using it with Ghost all the time. And that's a really common setup. Oh, that was a long shot. It's lagging on my screen, but it's probably not going to lag later on. This gun's pretty good. I like it. It's like I killed with it a lot. I don't know if it's considered unfair to anybody, but I think it's pretty good. I don't hear people complaining. I don't have it on many classes. I like to run fast. I usually have marathon on all my classes. I don't use lightweight because I like hardline. I like to get my my Blackbird at 7. 7's just a lot easier to get for me than 8. And then once I get my Blackbird, it's like a guaranteed chopper gunner and possibly dogs. Oh yeah, and zombies. Zombies is great. Yesterday I played with my friends and we had a ton of fun. I think it's fantastic. I just love it so much. I bought the hardened edition and I have all the oh, there's my chopper gunner. I have all the old maps, and those are just a blast. The upgraded engine and the modernized, not modernized, but 70s guns you can get. The Commando is possibly my favorite. People like to complain about it. I don't see why. I think it's awesome. Oh, and here I got nervous, and then this guy shoots. When is it coming? There we go. And I just jump off, just power action. I didn't get that guy. I wish I did. That would have been cool. And then I spray these guys down, and I run to a bush. I should have just tried to live out that kill streak with the 8 bullets I had left. The doggies, and here's my chopper. My chopper gunner does pretty well. Get quite a bit of kills with it. And I see the audio spiking here from on my, because I see like the audio, and it's funny. So what's your favorite class setup? I want to try them out. If you want to give me a class to try out, I'll definitely try it out. And if I like it a lot, I'll give you a shout out. Please subscribe to me, and if I get 50 subscribers, I'm going to make a setup video. and that setup is absolutely hilarious. And I promise that I'll let you see my dog. My dog is always intruding on my commentaries and making noises. Oh, it's my 75th kill, chopper gunner. I'm pretty sure I had a ton more than that. Those guys were camping, and I think I get my last one right here. My last kill. Not the last kill of the game, though. Oh, my friend wants me to join an Xbox Live party. Still so much time, oh my god. Let's see. A lot of people are complaining about the graphics, and it's just me, I like them more. Which is kind of interesting. And does anyone know why, like, the person can send you a message before they come online? It's interesting. I don't even know if it's delayed or not, but I'm confused. I do like the graphics, and sniping is completely nerfed. It's not possible to snipe. Sniping's a ton of fun. It's like the most fun ever. Oh, I failed there. I don't knife. I forgot to mention that. I do not know how to knife. And the game has like an integrated commando lunge into it, and I don't like it. And everybody uses default setup, and when they see me, they squeeze their controller, and they'll just shoot out at me. I don't like it at all. I couldn't tell you how many kill streaks I've had ended by facing a guy face to face, and I try shooting him. I could try drop shotting, but it's the last thing that pops into my mind. It's just like dolphin diving. It's so useless because it's fun to do when you like dolphin dive off a huge ledge, or on Kino Darren when you dolphin dive off the stairs. Oh, and I get last kill. And let's see, I totally forgot the score in this game. Sorry it was campy, but I wanted to get my kill streaks. Who doesn't? Oh, it doesn't show final score because I'm recording this in theater. I think it was 34-6. Possibly. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but, so I will see you guys later, and thanks for watching, and subscribe for that setup video. Alright, bye.